AI Tutor explains complex topics simply, student cheat code. Forget dusty textbooks and professors who speak in riddles wrapped in enigmas. Forget the soul-crushing dread of staring at a page of quantum mechanics equations that look like an alien alphabet having a seizure. They're the new power-up in the academic arena, a digital Merlin whispering secrets in your ear, the AI Tutor. And let's be real, in the high-stakes game of modern education, it feels less like a tutor and more like discovering the ultimate student cheat code. Think of it. You're facing down a concept thicker than week-old cafeteria pudding. Maybe it's the baffling intricacies of cellular respiration. Why do mitochondria need so many steps just to make a little energy snack? Or the mind-bending paradoxes of special relativity. Seriously, time slows down if I just run fast? Why didn't anyone tell me that during gym class? Traditional learning feels like trying to scale a sheer cliff face wearing roller skates. Enter the AI Tutor, your personal academic grappling hook, jetpack, and maybe even a comforting pat on the back, digitally rendered, of course. Cheat code number 1, the analogy avalanche, making the alien familiar. This is the AI Tutor's superpower. It doesn't just tell you, it translates the complex into the gloriously mundane. The target, quantum superposition, a particle can be in multiple states at once? Madness. The textbook, pages of wave functions, probability densities, and Schrödinger's probably annoyed cat. The AI Tutor. Okay, imagine Schrödinger's cat isn't in a box, but is instead your incredibly indecisive friend deciding what to order for lunch. Until they actually text you their choice, they're simultaneously in the state of wanting pizza, sushi, and that questionable gas station burrito. The moment they hit send, the observation, the superposition collapses, and you know they've tragically chosen the burrito. Quantum mechanics. It's basically cosmic-level indecision. The result, you snort-laugh your soda, and suddenly, the core weirdness of superposition clicks. It's not easy, but it's suddenly relatable weirdness. The AI Tutor weaponizes everyday absurdity against academic intimidation. Cheat code number 2, deconstructing the jargon jungle, from hieroglyphs to hashtags. Academic language often feels deliberately designed to exclude. It's like scholars at a secret meeting. How can we make energy transfer sound as intimidating as possible? I know. Exergonic ADP hydrolysis coupled to endergonic phosphorylation. Perfect. The target, the central dogma of molecular biology, DNA-RNA-protein. The textbook, transcription factors bind promoter regions, facilitating RNA polymerase initiation. ZZZ. The AI Tutor. Think of DNA as the super secret, master recipe book locked in the nucleus, the vault. RNA is like a sneaky photocopier, messenger RNA, that dashes out with just the one recipe page you need right now for, say, making melanin for your questionable tan. This photocopy, mRNA, goes to the kitchen, ribosome, where the cooks transfer RNA, read the instructions, and grab the exact ingredients, amino acids, to whip up the protein dish, e.g., dubious tin enzyme. No photocopy leaves the vault without permission, regulation, and the original recipe book stays safe. Dogma served. The result, the intimidating terms, transcription, translation, ribosome, suddenly have jobs and locations in your mental kitchen. You're not memorizing gibberish. You're following a culinary heist. Bonus points if the AI Tutor adds. Mitochondria? They're the powerhouse, obviously. Think frenzied nightclub bouncers turning glucose into usable VIP energy passes, ADP. Cheat code number 3, chunking the chaos, from from tsunami to manageable waves. Facing a massive, complex topic is paralyzing. It's like being told to eat an elephant. The AI tutor is your digital butcher, expertly carving it into bite-sized, non-elephantine steaks. The target, the French Revolution, liberty, equality, fraternity, and then a lot of beheading. The textbook, 50 pages spanning decades, encompassing Enlightenment philosophy, economic collapse, political factions, wars, terror, and Napoleon's hat collection. Ode ai Tutor. All right, let's break down this revolutionary roller coaster. 1. The setup pre-1789 France equals broke. King equals clueless. People equals hangry, literally. Philosophers equals dropping truth bombs, Voltaire. Maybe the king isn't chosen by God? Gasp. 2. The spark 1789 Estates General meet Third Estate gets fed up, storms Bastille, like kicking down the door of the overpriced bread monopoly. 3. The idealistic phase 1789 to 1792 Declaration of Rights. Constitutional monarchy. Yay. But nobility/church equals not thrilled. 4. The radical phase and terror. 1792 to 1794 king loses head, literally. Radicals, Jacobins, take over. Liberty or death becomes mostly death. Robespierre gets a bit enthusiastic. 5. The aftermath and Napoleon. 1795 onwards exhaustion sets in. Directory government equals messy. Enter Napoleon, short guy, big ego, brilliant general, crowns himself emperor, awkward. The result, the overwhelming chaos becomes a sequence of distinct, manageable acts in a dramatic and slightly gruesome play. You can tackle one chunk at a time without drowning in dates and decapitations. Cheat code number 4. The explain like I'm 5, but actually 18 and caffeinated filter. Sometimes you just need the raw, unfiltered essence. The AI tutor can distill complex theories down to their potent core, often with a delightful dash of snark. The target, general relativity, gravity equals curved spacetime. The textbook, tensor calculus geodesics, the stress energy tensor. Brain.exe has stopped responding. The AI tutor, Einstein's big idea. Imagine spacetime is a giant super stretchy trampoline. Planets and stars? They're like heavy bowling balls plunked on it. The trampoline dips where the heavy stuff sits. Now, roll a marble, say, light, or a planet, near the bowling ball. Instead of going straight, it curves along the dip. That's gravity. The bigger the bowling ball, mass, the deeper the dip, the stronger the pull. So, gravity isn't a mysterious force reaching out. It's just stuff falling into the dents made by other stuff in the cosmic trampoline fabric. Mind equals gently blown. The result, you grasp the fundamental, revolutionary insight without needing a PhD in physics. You might not be able to calculate the orbit of Mercury, but you understand why it wobbles differently than Newton predicted. It's the aha moment delivered fast. Cheat code number 5. The infinite, patient Q&A buddy, no judgment zone. Ever been afraid to ask a stupid question in class? The AI tutor doesn't roll its eyes, sigh dramatically, or make you feel like an intellectual plankton. It just answers, again, and again, and again, in a slightly different way if needed. The scenario, you still don't get supply and demand curves after the third explanation. The human tutor, inwardly sighs, checks watch. Well, as I said, when price rises, quantity demanded generally falls. The AI tutor, okay, let's ditch the graph for a sec. Think concert tickets for Megastar. If the tickets are super cheap, $10. Everyone wants one. High demand. But Megastar only plays small venues, low supply. Chaos. Scalpers. If tickets cost $10,000, only a few super rich fans buy them. Low demand, but the stadium is huge. High supply, but empty seats. The sweet spot price, $150, is where the number of people willing to pay that price roughly equals the number of tickets available. Price too high, empty seats, surplus. Price too low, angry mobs and sold-out signs, shortage. Got it. Want an example involving limited edition sneakers or avocado toast? The result, zero embarrassment. Pure, repetitive, tailored clarification until the penny drops. It's like academic therapy. The cheat code, caveat, or don't be a dunce. Let's be clear, this is a tool, not a crutch. Using an AI tutor to understand complex material faster? Brilliant. Using it to avoid learning altogether? That's like using a cheat code to skip playing the game. Pointless and ultimately unsatisfying. Remember, 1. Garbage in, garbage out. If your prompt is vague, explain quantum stuff, you'll get a vague answer. Be specific. Explain Heisenberg's uncertainty principle using a bad parking analogy. 2. Verify, don't deify. AI tutors can hallucinate, make stuff up, or oversimplify to the point of inaccuracy. Cross-check key facts, especially for critical topics. Don't cite DeepSeek R1 in your thesis. 3. The grind is still real. Understanding the simplified version is step 1. You still need to engage with the material, solve problems, write essays, and build your own mental models. The AI tutor clears the fog. You still have to navigate the terrain. 4. Critical thinking can't be cheated. AI can explain what and how, but wrestling with why and developing your own analysis is irreplaceable human work. The future is hilariously smart and helpful. Imagine AI tutors evolving further, explaining calculus through the dramatic saga of a rocket-powered squirrel, summarizing Proust by comparing Madeleines to potent TikTok nostalgia triggers, or role-playing as a sarcastic Hamlet, helping you deconstruct his soliloquy, to be or not to be. Basically, he's having a very dramatic existential crisis about doing his homework. Typical teen. The potential to make learning not just efficient, but genuinely engaging and even fun is immense. So, the next time you're drowning in academic quicksand, remember the cheat code. Fire up your AI tutor. Ask it to explain nuclear fusion like it's a disastrous first date between atoms. So hydrogen, you're looking positively ionized tonight. Mind if I smash into you at incredible speed? Or the Krebs cycle as a convoluted Rube Goldberg machine in a cell. Let it demolish jargon, build relatable analogies, and chunk the monstrous into the manageable. Use it wisely, use it actively, and use it to unlock your own understanding. Because conquering complex topics shouldn't feel like defusing a bomb blindfolded. With your AI tutor as your witty, patient guide, it can feel more like discovering you had the invincibility star all along. Now go forth, learn, and maybe even chuckle while you do it. Game on! If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.